here's a little small video to kind of help you out with a little bit more time. The teachers are kind of bogged down with paperwork, grading papers, and things of that sort. So I am going to show you one little small thing that can maybe help you out when it comes down to saving time. I know a lot of teachers who kind of don't like change, but this is actually a positive change. Some of you have probably heard of it, but in a lot of teachers who don't like change maybe haven't heard of it. So this is what we call Dropbox. It's kind of like the cloud. It links all your files to every electronic device that you own. It could be a cell phone, iPad, anything that that you can download an app for, your laptop, and various other things. So when we get started here, the first thing you want to do if you don't have it is to get Dropbox. So if you're on your phone and you just kind of add the app, type in Dropbox and you add the app. If you're on your laptop, type in Dropbox and it'll give you a link to download, and it's free. It comes with a certain amount of storage space, but you can always expand. Of course, it comes with the price. You can expand your storage space to add bigger files or more files, and this also works with large files. So if you have maybe a picture or just a large video that you might want to send to your colleagues or even for your students, then you can actually add that to Dropbox with no problem with this file size. So again, first thing we'll do is we'll download Dropbox. Here I already have Dropbox. This is the icon here. Looks like that, or right here. So when you download Dropbox, you will have an icon here in the corner. Some of them show up in different places, but my icon is here on my Mac. So if we double click, or if we click once on our icon, it brings up a list. I don't kind of use the list as much. I like to go to the files themselves. So if I go here to the file, and it'll open up my files for Dropbox. And just real quick, I'll show you. I'll minimize this, and let's say I want to add one of these pictures to Dropbox. I'm going to simply click and drag here. Don't want to drag it over a folder because it'll drop in that folder. Well, I already dropped it in there, so we'll put it in that folder for now. You can always take it out and move it around. So now that I've added Dropbox, added this picture to my Dropbox, it is there. It's under a folder called Jade. So anytime I need it, I can go click on that Jade and the file is there. If I was to go to my mobile device, or like I said, an iPad, and double click, I can open up Dropbox. You have to have it downloaded on each device. So you open up that, and those files will still be there. Those folders will be there. You open up that folder, and voila, the file is there. It follows you wherever you go. So you can download it here at home, and then you can go to school, or if you're eating dinner and you need to retrieve some files or send some files, it's all right there. Now, you can also share a file or share a folder with a colleague or a student. And when you share those files, those students will have, or teachers or colleagues will have access to that same file. Now, they do not have access to the rest of your folders, only the files that you give them permission to have. Okay, so I have my file that's located in Jade's folder. Open it up, it is there. If I want to share this folder, I can simply click on my icon here. If I click on my Dropbox icon, brings up the menu, drop down menu, and it has share right here. So if I click on share, it takes me to the Dropbox homepage where I'm already logged in, and it says I want to share this folder. So what I do is I'll invite a member. You can have your contacts, just type in the The email address, I'll share it with myself. And then I just simply click share folder. Of course, so now it's joined with that, and that folder has been shared. So I have I can go and I'll get an email, and email says your file's been shared with you. You just click on that, and it takes you directly to this folder. And this is the only folder that that person will be able to see. What's so good about using Dropbox is it can actually eliminate some of your time. So just in case you're a teacher that doesn't like to stay after, but you know you have to stay after and get those lesson plans done. Well, you can go ahead and go home on time. You can work on those lesson plans while you're at home. Once those plans are done, you can simply drop them or add them into Dropbox. They will be in Dropbox forever until you delete them. When you get to work the next day, the file is there well, the file follows you everywhere. So when you get to work the next day, of course the file is still in Dropbox. You can simply open it from your work computer or whatever device you're using at work, and you'll have that file right there. So you don't have to stay late to work on lesson plans there. You can actually go home and work on your lesson plans. One other good thing that you can use Dropbox for, and this will be more for the higher grades, maybe some of your middle school, some of your high school schools, you can have your students create a Dropbox file, and they can actually, you guys can share files between each other, and you can add assignments in Dropbox and have the kids, go to that file that's been shared by you, and they can complete their assignments at home or wherever they are, the next class, and then they can send those files right back through Dropbox, and you can actually grade them from home. And it's a really good time saver. One of the good things again is that it can take really large files. It can hold really large files, and that's a good thing if you're sending video, if your students or your teachers are sending video or large pictures. So that is Dropbox in a nutshell. It's really good at saving time when you're dealing with things like lesson plans or even other assignments that you need to share or need to get done, and so you don't have to stay at work all day doing it. You can do it from the comfort of your home or even at your local Starbucks. All right, that is Dropbox. Here's some tips on how you can use Dropbox. The group project coordinator for students. Collect everyone's contributions for group projects and collaborate on Microsoft Office docs using Dropbox folder. You can send the finished product off to your professor with a shared link. Got departmental staffs. Athletic department. Athletics can ditch old department shares and servers by moving to Dropbox for education. Archive video footage with plenty of space. Send logos and photos to press and access game tapes and playbooks on the road. Dropbox has very, very, very many uses, and these are just some. If you want to check it out, here's your link here. Go ahead and check out Dropbox. it's worth it.